Welcome to the Discovery Doc podcast, where we advocate for optimal wellness and reducing everyday toxic loads, no matter where life takes you. I'm Dr. Cece, doctor in nursing practice, self-proclaimed toxin tamer, and a crunchy mama.
I'm Anna Kate, a medical mystery overachiever and your discovery liaison. Join us on this exciting journey as we explore the world of holistic health, cutting-edge research, and practical solutions for a healthier life. Together, we'll navigate through the complexities of wellness, sharing valuable insights and expert advice.
Tune in to the Discovery Doc podcast. Get ready to be inspired, empowered, and discover a whole new way of looking at your health.
Welcome back to the Discovery Doc podcast. I'm here with your host,
Dr. Cece, functional medicine nurse practitioner, self-proclaimed toxin tamer, and crunchy mama, and my co-host.
I'm Anna Kate, your medical mystery overachiever and discovery liaison. And Discover, we've got something that we've discovered about you because we asked, and we are so thankful for you. So on today's special episode, which is airing on Thanksgiving Day 2023, we are so thankful for you, and we asked what you were thankful for. So we're going to share a couple of those things and let you know what everyone else is thankful for, and we're going to make this a tradition. So if you missed out on this year, make sure that you get in for next year, and we'll have a much longer episode of all the things that everybody's thankful for, because we want to celebrate you, because you're the ones out there living life.
Yeah, exactly. We chose 25, so bear with us. We just think it's so important to spread what everyone is holding gratitude for. And it's cool. It's really cool to see just all the different things going on in your guys' life and then coming together and, as a community and just spreading positive energy and positive vibes as we end this year. So let's get going. We typed it all up. We're organized, and we are just reading first names for sake of just privacy. So Roxy, we're starting with you, girlfriend. Yeah. Roxy submitted saying, I'm thankful to have found not only a provider for my little one that I can trust and turn to when I need resources for non-toxic choices. There's so much information out there, and as a busy mom who also works from home, researching every little thing is not feasible. Thank you for all that you do and loving your podcast so far, even though I'm behind.
That's okay, Roxy. You can catch up.
I'm behind too. I haven't listened.
So I've listened for us because we're actually really, really good. We're actually really funny. I like our newest episodes in October and November. November is my favorite episode so far.
I can't even tell you because I haven't listened.
Well, by the time this comes out, hopefully you'll listen.
I know. I start to, and then it's life and whatever, But thank you, Roxy. Really?
Yes.
Thank you. That means a lot.
I'm going to go ahead and state this because we are all thankful that you do what you do, because of what you do helps us feel better and do what we can do and get our lives back. So that's super important.
I'll make you cry.
I'll make you cry later.
Okay. It already is happening, because I was telling Annika before we started this, it really shook me to my core, because when I posted on Instagram just asking, like on the stories, I'm not crying, you're crying, just asking for what you guys hold gratitude for. I totally meant it. I don't know, myself was not in that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, in no way was I part of that. And a lot of these responses had me or my practice or the Discovery Doc or our community as part of that, and that was just wild. It was wild to read that. And I looked at my husband and I was like, no, but I meant like other things. And he's like, well, clearly that's something that's important to them.
It is. It's very important to us.
And that was eye-opening. Because
you allow us to live life in a way that we haven't been able to live life for months, years. For me, it's coming up on a decade of my husband's never known me not sick. Yeah. So that now I have energy and can do things. We are all thankful for you, Cece.
Oh, thank you guys.
I'm gonna make you cry.
No, this is wild.
Well, we're gonna keep going. So on that note, both Catherine and Jackie said thank you for introducing them to SOT and getting that started. So Catherine says, SOT treatment, giving me my life back while battling Lyme disease. Total game changer. It's a thing. And Jackie says also the same SOT with 3 exclamation points
Yes.
in capital letters. She is yelling it SOT. So thank you,
And
Jackie.
yes, and Jackie, you are so close to my heart. I'm not going to disclose any other information for privacy purposes, but this is in regards to her son. And just we had the most awesome conversation a couple days ago about just what she's seen in her son and the progression that she's seen. And it's amazing. So I hear your girlfriend. I do.
It's so important.
Then we have Anna, who said, for pushing through college each day closer to getting my degree. Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations, Anna. Val is having a healthy baby. Like, that is so important for a mom, just to have a baby that's not colicky or stressing out or doing the things of. So yay for healthy babies.
We love healthy babies. And Miss Rosalind said, my son's health and speech. We are about a year post his Lyme disease treatment, and he's thriving and talking.
Yay!
Things like this, guys, they just make my stinking day.
Helena says that she is thankful for being healthy, having a small crochet business, progressing better compared to last year, and thankful for everything I have in my life, like food, water, and a roof over the top of my head. Yes, ma'am, and amen.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Kelsey, girl, you know who you are. She submitted about 17, and I'm only reading 2. Kelsey said, my beautiful nieces and nephews, my ability to live free and choose happiness every day and waking up each morning.
Oh, I love that,
Kelsey. I love this because I tell my kids all the time that happiness is a choice.
Mm-hmm.
That if they're entitled to your emotions and how you feel, and if something upsets you, but we can always choose happiness. We always have that ability too. That's within us, regardless of the circumstances around it. So you nailed this one.
Yep. If you can choose anything, choose to be kind.
Yes, exactly. Yep. Exactly.
Allie says that she is thankful for you and your practice, and for healing her not once, but twice from Lyme and co-infections. Amen, Allie. You are a girl after my own heart.
Wild.
We can't put this into words.
I know.
It's not enough. The thank you it's not enough.
And I feel that because I feel that from my own journey and the gratitude I have going through what I went through with Lyme and all that crazy stuff and what functional medicine provided me. So I understand that. It's just wild when it's directed my way.
Because you figured it out. We are so thankful for you.
It's wild. This episode is not supposed to be about me, guys. All right, Miss Faith said, between work, a spouse, and my kids, I'm so grateful for finally creating balance and being able to focus on me. Yes.
Yes, creating space.
Yes, for you, and it's not selfish too. I love that.
Brandy says she's grateful for you as a provider and helping her and her family get to the root of the cause.
Yes. Love you, Brandy. All right, Christy, I'm so thankful for pregnancy after 2 losses.
Peggy says that she is blessed with a wonderful family, that this year especially, I'm thankful for my daughter, Susan. She is constantly supporting me in every facet of my life, and most recently, she encouraged me to connect with Dr. Susie. I'm thrilled to have finally found someone who listens and is committed to solving my health problems. The first time in many, many years, I am optimistic about my health.
This one made me cry. That one made me cry. It did. I'm not going to cry again, Peggy, but it did, because that, like what you were saying, that optimism about your health, when you're sick for so long, you get in a place where you just kind of accept it and you lose all hope. And I will never, even if I don't know the answer and I'm struggling to figure out something in your health, I will never give up on that optimism, because when I was sick, I wish I had that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that one struck me deep, girl. It did. Samantha said, I'm thankful for your knowledge, thoroughness, and passion for healing people. I'm thankful for getting my health back.
Bree says that she finally tested negative for Lyme disease and co-infections after 5 years. Congratulations.
Yes.
Great. Congratulations.
You deserve to celebrate. Spencer said, grateful for success with homeschooling when I doubted myself. Yes, it's not easy, girlfriend. You're doing it.
Jenna says that she is thankful for a roof over my head, food on the table, and the little moments with family.
I love that. Elise, one of my faves. This is one of my favorites because I feel this so deeply. She said, I'm thankful to be able to afford these dang gymnastics fees. If y'all don't know, now you do. Gymnastics is not a cheap sport.
But you have super athletes that do really well and they thrive in the environment. So they're learning all the
better
skills.
Get like a college scholarship or something because
you can be in the Olympics. Don't worry.
This is an investment is an understatement. So at least I hear you.
Lori says that she is thankful for finally being able to stay at home with my kids. It's been my dream to do so, but work has never allowed for it. Congratulations.
Yes, that's an amazing feeling. Jenny said, I am so grateful for being able to visit family that due to complicated reasons, I haven't been able to see in over 5 years.
Family's so important. Andy, a girlfriend of mine, said that she is thankful for the support of her tribe. So we are happy to support you and do all that we can through any season. We love you, Andy.
Yeah. Getting to my kiddos, this was a little impromptu that they came up when I was trying to do a story the other day to post getting answers for these. Ava peeked her head around the corner like super creepily. She was just like, so I decided to ask her on the spot what she's thankful for, and unprompted, she just said flat out, my family. I was like, oh, that is my, like, she's my old soul, and she's just the sweetest. Both Jackson and Jada said my puppies.
Because they have recently gotten new puppies as of the month of October.
Yes, we have two, they're 8 weeks old now, 2 male pit bulls from the same litter. Yeah, it's going to be, they're so cute, but that's going to be a thing. So they both send my puppies. Will, my husband, I want a disclaimer here that it took him probably about 9 minutes to come up with an answer.
He's very thoughtful.
No.
Will, you're very thoughtful.
And so he finally came and gave me an answer and said, I'm thankful for our 3 healthy children and a 4th on the way. I'm thankful for my wife who is thriving and the home that we've created together. He said that was a good answer. Could you have said that 9 minutes ago?
That's fine. We got him. He got in before midnight. That's fine.
Just kidding.
It's all good. So on that same note of talking what our husbands are thankful for, my husband said that he is thankful for his wife, which is me, and his men's group that he belongs to, and that group of men, and also his young men's group that he gets to lead and pour into these teenagers and young college kids. So he's very thankful for that. Job security and our amazing dogs, because our 3 dogs are like our babies.
Yeah, so dogs are family. I don't care what nobody says. They are.
They are. What are you thankful for?
Oh, on the spot. Okay, so through this conversation and reading these, okay, one, just God and my relationship with God, right?
Yes.
Because in reading all of these, like the answers and even some of the things you're saying, Kate, is like, I know that God put me through my journey to become what I need to today to then help people. But by no means do I take credit for being able to help people.
Right.
Because I truly, truly feel in my heart and soul that God works through me to help me make decisions when it comes to my patients. Please don't take that out of context. I still have a degree, right. but I do, certain practitioners, I think, like I do feel very, very blessed to just have this innate feeling when it comes to my patients, and that is God-driven 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very, very thankful for that he can work through me to then benefit all of you guys that then presented with these answers. Of course, my husband. I mean, without him, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. Mm-hmm. So many people are like, how do you do it all? You seem to do it all. And I'm like, I don't. It's because I have a teammate who is doing 60% of it. He's holding down the fort. He's doing homeschooling. He's making breakfast, lunch, and dinners. Without him, I wouldn't be able to have a practice and have the Discovery Doc platform and also be able to be a present mom.
Mm-hmm.
So very thankful for him. My babies are fourth on the way. My practice, like crazy. This year has been crazy.
You've done a lot this
I've
year.
done a lot, but it's God. God moved me out of, my where I was working before and was like, it's time. Even if you don't feel ready, the time is now. And I'm just very, very, very grateful for that. And then I feel like this platform is moving where it can. And all we want to do, both Annika and I, is just spread information and knowledge. And the more we can reach more people, the more that this platform grows. And I feel so thankful that it was laid on my heart to reach out to you in I don't know, February, March, April, some earlier this year. Yeah. And you specifically, there are so many places I could have gone for help for this podcast, but I immediately thought of you, and I'm just so thankful that we sit here now growing this baby together. And
I love you.
Yeah. So there's a lot more, but yes. I'm going to stop there. Yes. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for you. First and foremost, on so many levels. I'm gonna cry too.
This is a sappy episode, guys.
Well, it's that, cultivating that attitude of gratitude, that coming from chronic illness where you lose hope and being at that place of, I don't know what else I can do. I feel like a burden to myself. I feel like a burden to my family, knowing that those are not truths. That's not what God says about me. But getting to the place where, again, having that optimism somewhere deep down to keep moving forward and pushing forward and getting help. And that's, for such a time as this, that's why God has us together, that above anything else, it's hope. God gave me Lyme disease and 18 freaking co-infections for a reason. And if the reason is this today, that one person finds that same hope, it's all worth it. Yeah. We have been tested, and I feel like the podcast is making you grow. It's definitely making me grow.
Oh, totally.
And step up and doing all of the things. But it's so important, and it's so much bigger than what our initial concept was already, and we're just still at the beginning. So, and I'm thankful that I am on the path of healing, and that the next step, fingers crossed, is that restoration and that rebuilding, because I haven't gotten there.
No.
Like, I'm excited that that's now going to be the next step.
It's a goal that seems reachable.
Yes. Yeah. I'm also thankful for my puppies and morning snuggles, and they've just been so sweet lately. And then also for my parents and my brother and sister-in-law and my nephews. And actually, happy birthday, Lukey. You and I will be together on Thanksgiving, so you and I will listen to this episode.
You had the best
together.
Question, dude.
Yeah, I want to know what your next question is. So we'll see what that is. But shout out, because today, on the day that we're recording, is actually Lukey's 7th birthday.
Oh, amazing. And I do need to say 2 other things, because my mom, if any of you guys know my mom, she's
I love your mom.
Crazy.
I gave her a hug this morning. I was so excited. I did. She's letting her beasts out.
She's wild, but I would say the role that she has in my kid's life is invaluable. Like, they have sleepovers multiple times per week. Like, their bond is so incredible. I'm so thankful that we have that accessibility to her. For my kids' sake, for our sake, it allows Will and I to do things that we couldn't if we didn't have her here. My sister and her kids, and just my friends are truly, like, my tribe is small nowadays, but the people, my friends, truly, and you guys know who you are. You guys are family, and we are forever in my thoughts and prayers. And I'm so thankful that over the past 15 years, most of you guys, that we've been friends, that we still remain friends to this day. Love you guys. Thankful for all of you as well.
There's a laundry list.
There's a lot we could keep going.
To thank. And you all know who you are. If you have had any connection with us in the last, I'm thankful for my women's small group. I'm thankful for my best friends from high school. I'm thankful for my mom's group of ladies in Dayton that love on me, and Polly K, and PK is like this big. I love her. So,
but most importantly, I'm thankful for my socks today.
Yes,
look at these guys.
They look like little polar bears, and she's had them since middle school.
I'm pretty sure I've had them since like 8th grade. I don't know how they have made it to Georgia across 3 different states in umpteen years, but
she's wearing polar bear and shorts. Polar bear socks and shorts.
This is my thing, because it's cold out. I wanted iced coffee, but I'm somewhat hot. So I'm like, okay, wear shorts with fuzzy socks and a sweatshirt.
It makes girl math. Pregnant girl math.
Pregnancy math.
Makes sense.
Well, y'all, happy Thanksgiving. This has been just such an honor to go through this and just hear things that are near and dear to y'all's hearts. We appreciate it. We love you guys. We love the support. And we just hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season with your family or your friends, whoever. And stay tuned for lots of good things to come.
Happy Thanksgiving. Eat your protein, drink your water, and eat really good things. Be good to yourself today.
Absolutely. Until next time,
let's discover together.
We hope you've enjoyed this journey of exploration and learning as much as we have. Before you go, we have a special request for you, our beloved discoverers. We'd be thrilled if you could show your support in a few easy steps. Step 1, if you're watching on YouTube, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment of discovery. Step 2, if you're listening via Apple Podcasts, please take a moment to rate and review our show. Your feedback means the world to us and helps others discover our podcast too. Step 3, whether you're on YouTube or listening on your favorite podcast platform, please share the Discovery Doc podcast with your friends, family, and social networks. It's the best way to spread the joy of discovery. And finally, don't forget to follow us on social media. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at The Discovery Doc. Stay connected with us for updates, behind-the-scenes content, and so much more. Plus, for exclusive content and additional resources, be sure to check out our website at www.thediscoverydoc.com. And while you're there, if you have a burning question or a topic you'd like us to discuss on the show, simply let us know. Thank you, Discoverers, for being part of our incredible journey. Until next time, let's discover together.
The content provided in this podcast provides general information and discussions on various topics related to health, wellness, and medical advancements. However, it is essential to understand that the content provided in this podcast is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. The hosts, guests, and contributors are individuals sharing their personal experiences, opinions, and knowledge in their respective fields. While they strive to provide accurate, up-to-date information, medical knowledge is constantly evolving, and the information presented in this podcast may not always reflect the most current research and medical guidelines. It is crucial to consult with a qualified healthcare professional or medical expert for specific medical concerns. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay seeking medical treatment based on the information presented in this podcast. The Discovery Doc podcast encourages listeners to use their own judgment and discretion while implementing any suggestions, recommendations, or lifestyle changes discussed in this episode. Each individual's medical situation is unique and may work for one, may not be suitable or safe for another. The podcast hosts, guests, and contributors are not liable for any direct, indirect, consequential, or incidental damages or harm that may arise from listening or acting upon the information provided in this podcast. Listeners are responsible for their own health decisions and should exercise caution and seek professional guidance when necessary. By listening to this podcast, you acknowledge that you have read, understood, and agreed to this medical disclaimer. If you have any questions or concerns about this medical disclaimer, please consult a qualified healthcare professional.